okay, if someone's new in a relationship, yeah, someone just got their first girlfriend. I don't know, but give the guys some tips, okay? What the women actually want, because I feel like you guys don't know what you want.
We females don't know what we want.
Well, not mostly.
What? No.
No, not in terms of a guy, but like generally.
Okay.
I know from my experience, I know that females know exactly what they want in a guy, and that's weird. I speak for guys when I say we're like, I don't really care, man. Like I've met guys who I'm like, okay, what kind
Okay.
of okay, can I finish it? I've met guys. Well, I've met guys who have asked, okay, so what kind of woman do you want? They're like, well, she needs to be breathing and she needs to be a woman. Those are the only two criterias. I'm like, sure, why not? But like most guys are very flexible with what kind of partner they want. I'm pretty sure I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure women know exactly what kind of man they want. Am I wrong?
Okay. So lots of context. Again, everybody's different. We live in a world with like diverse people, diverse cultures and people. Yeah, like I mean, a lot. People, everybody's different. Nobody is ever going to be the same as you. Everybody is unique in their own way. All right. Yeah. Like I am like a fucking weirdo on a totally different level, but I love myself. I feel personally with all the females that surround me and all the females that I've been around, I'm myself. So I like grew up like being a tomboy, hanging out with the guys, and I'm like, one of the boys, and I don't mind it. Like I love it because.
Let's be honest here, it's fun.
Okay, wait. Don't say it. Let's not. I'm not trying to get canceled. Okay, we're not trying to get canceled.
Go ahead.
But what I'm saying is, females are great. Hey, females are great. I love them. Okay, but like, I don't know. I just vibe with the guys more. Okay, that's just my crew. That's just my group. It's fine. Calm down.
It's the boys. It's the boys. Lad, everything's fun with the boys. Calm the
fuck down. I am the life of the party of the boys.
Give us a empty tin can and we'll make a game out of it.
Literally, you give a woman like some this. Okay, I gotta find brain overstimulated overdrive. Okay, you give a woman, I think like whatever 10%, and she'll double it to 20, right? Mm-hmm. You give her freaking like the double or whatever amount, and she's just gonna keep doubling it for you. Whatever you give her groceries, she'll double it and she'll make food, right? Yeah. You give her your little freaking sperm, she's gonna double it, make a baby.
Yeah,
females, definitely the females that I surround myself with, for sure. Everybody knows what they want, and what I was saying was that I grew up being a tomboy, and like because I've been around the dudes, so I'm like very like. I'm very chill, I feel like, compared to girls know what, like girls really are like, hey, this is what I want my man. I want him to, be a provider, be masculine, take the lead, blah, blah, blah. I am like 24, guys. And I am just like learning a lot of things just now because one, I lived under a rock thanks to me being Indian in my family. No shit there. Just like, I mean, there's plenty of shit, but like, hey, it's life and it is what it is, but love and peace. Anyways, so I lived under a rock, okay? Wasn't allowed to have a boyfriend or anything, none of that shit. So I am very like still learning the whole, as a female, what kind of partner do I want? And I'm like, seeing what I like and don't like. But yeah, I've come to the realization that I too do know that what I want.
Yeah.
Right? And dude, honestly, the main core thing of all girls and females, what I've come to know is we all agree on this. There is not a single female that will not agree with this. But the girls that do want, like, obviously a family and a guy and whatever, it's fine. What do they want in their partners? They want somebody who's going to be a provider.
Yeah.
Okay? Someone who's going to provide for them if times get rough. Like, the girl could have a job. She's like, but she still wants you to have a decent enough income. So you, in case, if it ever comes down to it and she can't like handle her job, or she needs to, for whatever XYZ reason, she needs to not do her job and she needs to be a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home or whatever the fuck's going on, that you can provide. Because as males, that's been your sole fucking thing from like the day you were put on this fucking planet. Yeah, so a provider, somebody who you don't have to be an emotional person, but you can at least try to understand her. You don't have to understand the world. You just got to understand her.
Okay.
And sometimes, you know what? We don't even need you guys to like be like giving us advice. What we're looking for is just somebody to be like, yes, I'm listening to you. Okay. Yes, child, continue talking. And then let them talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes all we need is like a hug and a little pat on the back and a little rub and a little love. That's it.
Yeah.
Men are very simple creatures, I feel. Complicated, for sure. But very simple. Only complicated because we tend to think about the future. Why do we think about the future? Because we want a secure future. Males, they don't think about the future because they're like, oh my gosh, I'm just going to think about now. They literally take it day by day, and that's their brain capacity, which is fine.
That's how I live my life.
I know, that's why I'm saying.
Wow.
I mean, there are guys out there who actually think about, hey, no. It's all love and peace.
Yeah.
But I mean, there are guys out there who plan their futures as well, and that's like all great. Like I said, we'll pay everybody for what they want, what they choose, each to their own, always. Yeah. But yeah, for guys, like honestly, take the lead. Like that's the tip I would give any guy. Take the fucking lead. I watched the video and they said if you're too broke, you're not ready for dating. That's an advice given by a male, not by a female. That's an advice given by a male saying to males that the mom or was the mom or the dad, I don't know, the mom of the dad of this person said that if you don't got money, you ain't good enough to date somebody. So don't fucking go out there dating if you're that fucking broke. Don't go out there looking for people to date when you know that you can't even take care of yourself. How the fuck are you going to go take care of somebody else? Yeah. And I was like 100% like, okay, well, facts. It's different if you get into a relationship and you guys have been dating and somebody loses a job or something happens. But what I mean is when you start out dating.
I'll semi-agree on this. So
why?
Okay, so my thought process is if a guy is struggling, say, fuck it, take me for example. Say I'm struggling, okay, I'm broke. I'm trying to get my money up, okay, and then meanwhile, not based on my bank account, but based on me as a person, somebody likes me. Say a girl likes me, and she wants to date me. Should I not date that girl purely because I ain't got my money up right now?
No. So, I mean, like, no, that's the video, the message that it's trying to get out to you. It's not trying to put you down and say, oh my God, you can't like fucking date. By all means, again, each to their own. If that's what you feel is fine. But the message that the person's trying to get across to you is there is no point in dating because you're not going to be able to put in that same amount of energy. You're not going to be able to give that person that energy, that time, and to go out and do stuff. You're going to be literally stuck.
Yeah. I get that. But as a man who's struggling, if I'm trying to get my money up, I'm taking steps, I'm actually putting in the work, trying to get a job, getting promoted.
And you take the girl out on a fucking ice cream date.
I've seen people who can't provide a girl with a chocolate bar, and him and his girl are living very happily.
Okay, fair enough. So I'm not going to deny the fact that I didn't look at it from that perspective that, oh my God, people are actually happy out here. What are you going on about, And like, if anybody knows me, okay, I am not like somebody who's like, I don't even check the fucking prices when I buy stuff, which is not, that's a very, very.
Oh, you rich. You rich.
You and I both know how rich, but okay. What I'm saying is that's not a good trait, but what I'm saying is, like I said, each to their own. But what I mean by this is, if you think of it from a logical point of view, like when you start dating someone, you want to be, because one of the main reasons why fights end up happening is you stop doing date nights. Why do you stop doing date nights? Because date nights cost money. You stop going out. You stop buying gifts for your partner. You only do it in the first couple months, as they say, the honeymoon period, because you're so in love and you go out of your way, like above and beyond, to get the person to, you're so in love. But when that starts fading, why does it fade? Because you start putting your money elsewhere because you're like, oh, I've got this person now or whatever. But what I'm saying is the person's saying if you've already made sure that your bank balance is enough for you, okay, alone, and then you've got somebody else in the picture, you're going to be like, hey, babe, let's go out here tonight. whatever wherever
like,
you're going,
um,
like you will need funds, okay? And I'm not saying like the girl can't pay for it. Fuck, I mean, when when I was dating, when I was going on dates and stuff like that, I choose to pay. Okay, I would rather pay. Yeah. So it's just like because so this is like back in like what 2017
yeah,
when I went on a date and I like this guy, he was coming and before he even came there, I got there like an hour extra early. I went upstairs, I got the fucking tickets, I got like everything. Okay. And then the only thing that was left was like food. And then I had my card ready. And as soon as he gets up there, he orders what he wants. And like he just like I'm like, oh, what's the time? And he like looks at the time and I quickly scan my card. Because I'm just like a bit of bitch. I can pay for myself, you know, so I'm just like shit, dude, like, okay, cool. But yeah,